Hello everybody, I just want to do a quick update before we get into the videos. Two things to talk about here. One is we have finally passed the 33% point. Yay! That's kind of a landmark that I was looking forward to hitting. We are actually at 35% now. Woohoo! I am so excited. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is to celebrate that we have hit the 33% point. Anybody who has donated any amount of money towards my Reiki Apprenticeship Program, even if you were only able to donate $1, I don't care how much you donated. Anybody who has donated up to today, which is October the 11th, then if you contact me, let me know, remind me that you donated, and ask for 33% off on a psychic reading. I will be happy to give you a psychic reading for 33% off of my usual prices as a way of celebrating that we've made it to 33%. And this is strictly for the people who have donated to my Reiki apprenticeship. So it's a special just for those of you who have given, and it's a way of saying thank you and woohoo, hooray, here we are, we've gotten this far. So that's the update. Now on to the forecasts. Hello there, Aries. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of October 17th through the 23rd. What we have coming up for you on Monday is the Queen of Coins showing up in reverse. I do feel like this is somebody that you're going to be interacting with on Monday, Aries. So for some of you, this is going to be a supervisor. For some of you, this is going to be somebody more in your personal life. For some of you, this interaction is going to be a direct interaction between you and this person. And for some of you, what I'm going to describe as happening is going to be something that you're going to hear about from this person or from somebody closely connected to that person. So, Queen of Coins in reverse, what she signifies is that there is somebody that you're probably interacting with in some way on Monday who is really very generous, very kind, very nurturing. She likes to help people move forward and get ahead. And she has been very generous to somebody in her life with the intention of helping them move forward and get ahead. But she's recently come to the realization that the help that she was offering really has been not as productive in helping this person move forward, and maybe actually has enabled this person to kind of stay in a situation that they were in. She was hoping they would get out of, and worst case scenario, her generosity is just being completely abused. So she's starting to realize that there's something going on like that, and she has decided it's time to cut that generosity. And so that's just the end of that. And it's a dramatic halt whenever she makes that halt of generosity. For a few of you, this will be somebody who has been generous to you. However, for most of you, I feel like you're going to be interacting with this person sort of as a spectator on that situation. So this person may be telling you about the situation and how they had to quit with their generosity. Now, generosity, this is the Queen of Pentacles, so generosity many times can be financial or with material goods or resources. This can be letting somebody stay in the home rent-free. This can be, paying somebody so much every week. This can be all kinds of things. But it does not have to be about money or material goods. This can also be about energy or effort that this person has been expending to help the other person. Maybe they have been doing some research online to help this person move forward somehow, or maybe they've been trying to teach this person some things to help them with their work, and then they're finding out that this person isn't even applying that, or it doesn't really apply to this person's work, or something like that. Lots of different ways that this can manifest, but the bottom line is that this person who has been being generous with some kind of resource that they have is realizing that it's not getting what was intended for it to get for the person that they were trying to help. And so they're at a point where they're saying, okay, that's enough. All right, let's move on to Tuesday. What we have showing up here is the Seven of Coins in reverse. Now, Seven of Coins in reverse is telling me that there is a situation in your life where you have invested something. Could be money, could be energy, could be effort, but you've invested something with the idea that at some point this investment is going to come back to you. And so when the Seven of Clubs comes in reverse, that tells me that it's not payday yet. You're not getting that investment back yet, but it's coming. And it's probably coming soon. I would say within 3 to 4 days for most of you is what I'm feeling. But this card is showing up on Tuesday kind of as an encouragement. So I think on Tuesday you may be starting to think, well, I was foolish when I invested in this. This card is letting you know you weren't foolish. You're just trying to or hoping to collect earlier than is good. And so just give it the time. It'll come back to you. Don't give up hope. All right, let's look at Wednesday. Here we have the Page of Cups showing up in reverse for you, Aries. The Page of Cups in reverse just means that you are expressing your feelings of care or concern for somebody else in your sphere of influence. So this can be anybody from a little child to your grandma, to a neighbor, even to somebody that you pass on the street. Even if you come out of the restaurant and you see somebody that looks like they could use some food and you hand them your doggy bag or box or whatever you want to call that nowadays, that can be an expression of love or care or concern towards somebody. So somehow that you're expressing some kind of love or care or concern to somebody during the day or sometime on Wednesday. Now, let's look at Thursday. Here we have the Ten of Cups, which shows up in reverse. And the Ten of Cups in reverse just tells me that there's something that you're not very happy about on Thursday. This can be to do with a relationship, and this would be a situation where the relationship is going backwards of where you actually want it to go. But this could also be something else that you're excited about, that you have feelings about. So this could be a project at work, or this could be a hobby where things maybe were going really good and you saw a lot of potential, and now all of a sudden there's some kind of obstacle or a setback, and you're not as happy with that hobby or project or whatever this is, or this relationship as you were. And you may even be kind of thinking, what am I doing here? Was this all, a big journey down a one-way road here? Is this a dead end? So that's kind of what I see you actually going through right then. Things moving backwards instead of forwards on some kind of emotional level for you. Let's look at Saturday. Here what we have showing up is the Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse is just telling me that you are thinking things through. You're being very analytical on Saturday, making plans. This is leaving nothing to chance. This is having everything all planned out, or at least trying to. And I said Saturday, but that's Friday. Excuse me. That's Friday's card. So Friday, definitely making some plans, leaving nothing to chance, making sure you've got every detail covered. All right, or at least trying to. I keep saying at least trying to, because even when I have the best laid plans, there's always something that comes up, right? I shouldn't say that. Let's see. Let's look at Saturday. Saturday we have the Five of Swords coming up. The Five of Swords tells me that there is some kind of conflict going on Saturday. This is something that for a lot of you, this is going to actually have to do with loved ones. For some of you, this is going to have to do with friends and neighbors. But just some kind of conflict, some kind of disagreement. This is something where usually somebody ends up walking away, but there's not a winner or a loser. It's like, okay, so the person who technically won is left wondering, well, I won, but at what cost? Did I just lose my friendship in the heat of winning this argument? That type of thing. So you want to be really careful on Saturday to pay attention to what kind of energies are around you. If you feel yourself going into conflict mode, this is the best time to just kind of step away, let things relax, let things chill out, and come back to it later when you're feeling more calm, so that you don't end up being somebody with the sensation of, well, what did I just lose even though I won? And you may not be the one that technically wins, but you could end up being somebody who, there's a friendship that's damaged because of this conflict. So, choose your fights wisely, and try to approach things in a calm manner. And if the other person can't be calm, then you may want to suggest, we need to talk about this later. I can't talk about it right now. That type of thing. All right, so let's look at Sunday. Okay, so Sunday we have the Eight of Swords coming up, two Swords cards right in a row. The Eight of Swords just tells me that on Sunday you're feeling really limited and boxed in about something. You're not sure how to move forward. You're feeling kind of paralyzed. The cool thing about the Eight of Swords is whatever that sense of paralyzed and not being able to move forward is, it's coming from you. It's not coming from any kind of external sources. So it has to do with your perspective. So if you can find a way to shift your perspective around this, you'll see where you're basically trapping yourself. And you'll also see where that gate is that you can get back out of that trap. So that's the cool thing about the Eight of Swords is that, there's something that you can do about that to change that. So that's what I see coming in for Sunday. That's your week, Aries. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I'll see some of you during the week for Reiki sessions, some of you during the week for readings. Everybody else, I'll see you back here next week. Everyone, have a wonderful week. Peace out. Hello, everybody. This is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before. Completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1, and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be um, able to do Reiki for themselves. And I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program. But the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small. So there's the corrected version of that. And actually, I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house or we would not have to meet in person. Just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.